What is exactly where and when got tools copper and stone tools, copper access and calculated tools, calculated advanced, calculated tools, copper law, codification of cereal, pulses and truth. Cultural cultures insights marks the emergence of regional culture before and after the Harappa civilization. Banas Ahar culture, 18th BC, 1st BC, Rajasthan, Kayatha culture, 2000 BC, 1800 BC, Andhra Pradesh, Sagalda culture, 2000 BC, 1800 BC, Maharashtra, Prabhas culture, 1800 BC, 1st BC, Gujarat, Malwa culture, 17th BC, 1700 BC, Madhya Pradesh, Iran culture, 1st BC, 1800 BC, Bihar, Jodhpur culture, Jodhpur culture, 1200 BC, 700 BC, Maharashtra, Rangpur culture, 1200 BC, 800 BC, Gujarat. These societies laid the groundwork for the complex culture and followed and demonstrated advanced practices in metallurgy, agriculture, and urban planning. During Inamga was a large human settlement of Paleolithic period. It belonged to the Torvald culture, Iron Age. The period when humans used iron implement is known as the Iron Age. In a global context, the Iron Age began around 3000 BC with the production of refined pottery, including northern blacks, polished ware, and other painted pottery. Tools, iron tools, law, axes, sword, spears, superior tools, stone, and copper. Tools for both agriculture and warfare. Occupation, farmer, blacksmith, welder, merchants, potters, builders, etc. Agriculture, highly developed agriculture with advanced iron tools. Trade of agricultural surplus. Important site: Iraq, Balochistan, Pakistan, Uttar Pradesh, Hastinapur, Atraginkera, Alamgirpur, Zakira, Rajghat, Chara, Madhya Pradesh, Ujjain, Nagda, Kayata, Tamil Nadu, Adichanallur, Adichanallur, Payampalli, Karnataka, Allur, Maharashtra, Prakash Bahar, Nakur, Talghat, Khapa, Junapani, Kaira, Kairwada. Agriculture, painted ware culture. Recent Western Uttar Pradesh and other parts of Rajasthan and Delhi. Time period: 1000 BC. Key features: grey pottery with painted design iron tools associated with Kuru Panchala, semi-urban settlement. Northern black polished ware culture. Region: Indigo, Gangetic, Bihar, Bengal, and Deccan. Time period: 3000 BC. Key features: shiny black pottery, urbanization, iron tools, weapons, rise of Mahajanapadas and cities. Megalithic culture, South Indian culture. Region: Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Kerala. Time period: 3000 BC. Key features: iron and tools, burial practices, cysts, dolmen, horse, black and red ware. Indus civilization, the first civilization. The Indus civilization represents the earliest non-urban society in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent, alongside Mesopotamia. Ancient Egypt, it ranks among the three earliest civilizations in the world. This advanced culture thrived slowly between 30 BC and 30 BC. The civilization derives its name from the Indus River Valley, where the archaeological sites Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were first uncovered. The continent discoveries of sites and such as Kalibangan, Lothal, and Rakhigarhi revealed strikingly similar culture traits. Since Harappa was the first site to be excavated, the civilization is also commonly referred to as the Harappa civilization. Looking at civilization timeline, key rivers, modern regional features, Indus civilization. Indus Valley, Indus and its tributaries, India and Pakistan. Urban planning, drainage system, standardized brick, undisputed square seas, Mesopotamian, cities, Kanso, Tiger and Euphrates, Iraq, ancient summer, occurred Babylon. Secret cuneiform writing cities state you are Uruk, codified laws, Hammurabi, Egyptian. The sources of this is Nile, Egypt, Pyramid, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, hieroglyph, theocratic, centralized monarchies, Chinese sun, Khazar, Chalidisi, Yellow, Huanghe River, China, oracles, bronze metallurgy, early dynasty tools, ancestor worship. The Middle civilization belongs to the protohistoric period and corresponds to the Paleolithic, Copper Stone, or Bronze Age. East, west, north, south, yeah. Manda, Jammu and Kashmir, Sukka, Bengal, Pakistan, Alamgirpur, UP, Daimabad, Maharashtra. The first person to discover Harappa was Charles Mason in the 1830s, who misidentified it as an ancient city called Sagala. In 1920, Dayaram Sahan led the first scientific excavation at Harappa Harappa, Harappa under the Archaeological Survey of India. Just a year after in 1921, Rakal Das Banerjee began uncovering Mohenjo-daro, revealing a remarkably advanced urban center. John Marshall, then Director General of ASI, officially announced in 1924 that these discoveries belonged to an ancient, highly developed civilization, the Indus Valley Civilization. IVC spanning over 30 lakh square kilometers. The Indus Valley Civilization stretched from present-day Afghanistan to Maharashtra, making it one of the largest Bronze Age civilizations in the world. Town planning in the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the most remarkable aspects of Indus Valley city was the advanced and systematic town planning. Division of city. Typically, the city was divided into two distinct sections: the citadel and the lower town. Citadel was constructed on a raised platform and likely served administrative or religious function. The lower city spread out beneath it and housed the general population. Grid layout. The street in these cities followed a grid pattern with road running north, south, and east-west, increasing, intersecting at right angle. Drainage system. Advanced drainage is a well-documented hallmark of the Indus Valley civilization. Drain were covered at the laid alongside main street with inspection hole at regular interval. Wastewater from house and bathing areas was channeled into cover drain, something built with brick and lime mortar. Residential structures varied in size, indicating social hierarchy. Social hierarchy. Large buildings were likely elite residences or public structures. Some houses even had staircase, suggesting multi-historic constructions. Houses were made from standardized built bricks, ratio 1:2:4, conforming uniformity. The door and the windows were positioned on the side wall was opened into internal courtyard or side lane rather than facing the main street. Many homes were equipped with private well and bathroom. Key architectural features. Several impressive structures have been unearthed, such as the Great Bath and a pillared hall in Mohenjo-daro, a doublet of local and a massive granary at Harappa. Important site of Indus civilization is site excavated river location archaeological finding. Harappa दयाराम शाहीनी 1920 रवि शाहीवाल पंजाब पाकिस्तान Granary River floor Virgin Goddess seal symmetry R37 stone symbol of lingam and yoni copper scale wooden mortar clay figure of mother goddess copper made mother vanity box dice crucible for bronze sandstone statue of male torso Mohenjo-daro mound of 8th grade largest site of Indus Valley civilization Rakal Das Banerjee 1921 Indus Larkana Punjab Pakistan great bath great granary bronze statue of nude female dancer Stitit Stitit statue of bronze man priest assembly hall strip seal of Pasupati Mahadeva proton Shiva Hanuman sorry human skeletons huddled together a piece of woven cotton clay figure of mother goddess Mesopotamian seals painted seals seal demigod brick kilns Chanhularo NG Majumdar 1980s Indus Nawab Shah Sindh Pakistan bead makers metal workers shell ornament makers shop footprint of a dog chasing a cat ink pot lipstick terracotta model of Buddha cart bronze toy city without a single citadel carved brick local seaport Tesar Rao 1954 Bhogava Ahmedabad Gujarat first man-made port dockyard rice husk fire altars chase playing beads maker metal workers shell ornament makers shop ritual rice husk terracotta figurine of horse double burial couple terracotta model of sheep dying wars Persian seal painted jar Chur Kalibangan Ahmed Amla Amlanand Ghosh 1952 Ghagar Ghagar a person who loves or collects book Lula a person who can speak only to imagine book the scientific study of a narrow or busy section of road where the traffic stops both a broad road bordered with brick boulevard an arrangement of flowers that is usually given as a present bouquet belonging to middle class bourgeois. A small shop that sells fashionable clothes, boutique. Affecting or relating to cows or cattle, bovine. A shy, a shy placed under trees, bower. An act of breaking or failing to observe a law, bridge. A factory where beer is made, brewery. Laser strike. An act of breaking or failing to observe a law, bridge. A factory where beer is made, brewery. Laser strap put around a horse's head to control its bridle. Hard but easily, so member of a band of robbers, brigand. Hard but easily broken, able to break easily, bridle. The young of an animal cared for them for at one time. A family of young bird brood. A meal that is usually taken late in the morning that combines a late breakfast and an early lunch brunch. Okay, brunch भी बोला जाएगा कि breakfast के बाद और lunch से पहले कर लिया लेकिन उन दोनों को मिला के बोला जाएगा brunch. A woman, a woman with dark brown hair, brunette, and itemized summary of estimated expenses for a given period along with proposal for financing them. Budgeting. Gold and silver before using for manufacturing ornament. Bullion. Collection of sticks. Bundle. A large single detached house with single or double story bungalow. Carry out a task clumsily or incompetently. Bungle. A floating container anchored to a sea bottom, so used for directing ship and warning them to possible danger. Boyo. BOI. A government run by official in a state. Bureaucracy. A person who enters a building illegally in order to steal. Burglar. Hole excavated by an animal as dwelling. Burrow. The sound made by the place where cows are sheltered by a group of things that have been hidden in some place. Dash. One who is bad in spelling. Picographer. Harsh or discordant sound, loud, confusing, disagreeable sound, and incongruous or cacophony. Completely lifeless and unresponsive. Cadaverous. Rhythmic flow of sounds or words. Cadence. The young one of a calf. A person who is skilled at producing beautiful handwriting calligraphy. At the art of beautiful handwriting calligraphy. A man devoid of kind feeling and sympathy. Colors. That which make it difficult to recognize the presence or real nature of something. Camouflage. 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 A person who eats human flesh. Cannibal. Love or dogs. Canophilia. A person who has money, especially invested in business. Capitalist. House or shelter of a gypsy and a group of people, especially traders or pilgrims traveling together across a desert. Caravan. The dead body of an animal. Carcass. Something which is considered to be very important. Cardinal. Dr. Go specializes in the study of treatment of heart disease. Cardiologist. The study of the heart and its action and disease. Cardiology. A picture of a person or a thing drawn in such a highly exaggerated manner as to cause laughter. Caricature. Vyangchitra. The war. The war resulted in ruthless killing of many people. Carnage. Narsanhar. Narsanahar Hoga. Animals that eat meat carnivores. Song which is sung in a church by a group of singers. Carol. Person who draws or makes maps. Cartographer. Cartography. The art or process of drawing or making map. Cartography. And amusing drawing about cartoon. Oh, sorry. Amusing drawing about politics. Even in the news cartoon. A fall of water from a great height. Cascade. Salma. A place where gambling games are played. Casino. A large deep pot used both in the oven and as a serving vessel. Yes, roll. Only. A list or collection of books or informative graphics. Catalog. A substance that speeds up a chemical reaction without being consumed by the reaction itself. Catalyst. An event causing great and sudden damage or suffering. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Tabahi. Causing great damage or suffering. Catastrophic. विनाशकारी. A local meeting or party member to select candidate, elect convention, delegates, etc. Caucus. ऐसी सभा जिसमें दल के सदस्य नेता चुनते हैं. A large ship, metal pot used for cooking over open air, called on कढ़ाई हांडी. Soldiers who fight on horseback, cavalry, घुड़सवार. The sound of a crow. A time to when enemies agree to stop fighting, ceasefire. The state of being unmarried by choice, celibacy, brahmacharya. Underground place for storing wine or other previous provisions. Sailor. Tehkana. A large burial ground cemetery. A person who is 100 years old or more. Centenarian. The 100th anniversary of an event. Centennial. Shatabdi. Anything trend to move away from center. Centrifugal. Something that is related to the brain or the intellect. Cerebral. Dimagi. Art of designing or writing on wax. Xerography. मोम पर नक्काशी का काम करना. Rub a part of the body to restore warmth or sensation. Chuff. Chuff. The husk of corn or other grain separated by winnowing or threshing. Pusa. Vexation for humiliation or disappointment. Chagrin. Visible. निराशा की वजह से शर्मिंदा महसूस होना. Replacing something with something else. Change. A child who is believed to have secretly left in exchange for another. Changeling. बदला हुआ बच्चा. किसी ने A small building room used for Christian worship in a school, prison, large private house, etc. चला. छोटा गिरजा घर. Compelling attractiveness or charm that can inspire or influence others. Charisma. Akashan. Exercising a compelling charm which inspire devotion in others. Charismatic. A person falsely claiming to have a special knowledge or skill. Charlatan. Phony. Run after in order to catch up with chase. A deep fissure in the earth's surface. Charms. Test. Gehri khai. The base frame of car or other vehicle. Chassis. To criticize someone severely. Justice. A person employed to drive a private or hired car. Chauffeur motor trunk. Arm reading. Balancing. A group of singers in a church. Choice. Gayak Mandali. A routine task, especially a household one. Core. One who plans the step and move in a dance. Choreographer. A disease persisting for a long time or recurring again and again. Chronic. A factual written account of important or historical event in the order of their occurrence. Chronicles. कालक्रम से अभिलेखन. The order of their occurrence. Chronological. An arrangement of event or dates in the order of their occurrence. Chronology. An instrument for measuring accurately in spite of motion or variation in temperature, humidity, and air pressure. Chronometer. बिल्कुल ठीक समय बताने वाली घड़ी. Route in a mean spirited and surely way. Choice. Abhadra. Extreme self-confidence or audacity. Zaf. Dussahas. The use of many words where only a few are necessary. Circumlocution. Sub. Clues available at sea. Circumstantial. A fortress, typical one on high ground, above a city. Cycle. Kila. Bird. Climb or move with difficulty or a lot of effort, typically using someone's hands and feet. Climber. Making a loud and confused noise. Clamorous. Making a clamorous. A loud appeal or demand. Clamor. Sure. Kolahal. Extreme fear fear of being in a small confined place. Claustrophobia. All the customers of a business clientele grahak gun. A room in a public building where outdoor clothes or luggage may be left. Cockroach. Samanaksh. The sound made by a hen. A sand beside a sea coast. A spider's home. Cobweb. A small compartment in a aircraft for the pilot. Cockpit. A drink usually made from a mixture of one or more alcoholic drink. Cocktail. And instructions that is added later to a will. To a will usually to change a part of it. कोडिसील मतलब वसीयतनामे के बाद का परिवर्तन पत्र. Okay. Or restrain or compel a person to do something by force. Coerce. बलपूर्वक विवश करना. Use of force. Use of force or threats to get someone to agree to something. Coin. जोर. A strong box or small chest for holding valuables. Coffer. A collection of slave. Coffin. Coffin. गुलामों का काफिला. A remarkable concurrence of event or circumstances without apparently casual connection. Coincidence. संयोग से. Mutual discourse. A person that one work with at the same place in a profession or a business. Colleague. From short mutual discourse. Colloquy. Wartalap. A secret agreement especially in order to do something dishonest or deceive people. Collusion. Meaning bucket. A group of ants following. The antique statue follows us to keep a great person or event in people's memory. Commemorate. स्मरण करना. Money given to agent on sale. Commission. An act of exchanging information. Communication. To have a strong feeling of sympathy with a desire to help. Compassion. People who belong to some country. Compatriots. A person who introduced the performers or contestant in a variety show. Compare. Satisfied with no desire. चढ़ाई नहीं करना. Satisfied with no desire to change or improve. Complacent. Atmas. To make perfect or complete compliment. A remark. A remark that expresses approval or admiration. Compliment. प्रशंसा. दोनों compliment. One who sets type of